everyone, my name is Taylor Carr, and this is Chit Thursdays with Taylors. It is Autism Awareness Month, aka April, and I'll be talking to my special guest, Dr. Mark Yeager, about himself and what he does and plans for Autism Awareness Month. So tell us a little about yourself and what you do.
Well, I'm a certified autism specialist, and I've been in the field of working in the field of autism since about 1985. My first experience was in the classroom. My background's in special education, and I'm more of a behavioral educator now because what I do is work with folks with autism of all ages, very young as well as adults. And we also, I'm the executive director of an organization called TEAM, which is an acronym for Together Enhancing Autism Awareness in Mississippi. We call it Team Autism. It's just easier to say. And we do a lot of things out in the community, but we're getting ready for our big events, which is our summer camp program. So we've got a lot going on.
That is truly awesome. Your focus is to improve lives of Mississippians with autism. How do you do that?
Well, there's a lot of different things that we do. Kind of a point of interest is the organization TEAM was really created in order to help identify some of the areas that were services were needed. Well, that was back in the late 90s, and at that time there were a lot of services that were being needed because there's very little being done. So one of the things that TEAM has done over the last couple of almost 2 decades now is we've looked at what there is available and what else needs to be available. So what we do is we work with different groups to help them understand how to better serve people with autism in existing programs, because people that are on the autism spectrum can certainly benefit from programs that already exist out there. Mm-hmm. But the other thing that we had to do is we had to begin to look at what specifically was unique about the programs that needed to uniquely serve people with autism. One of the things we did was we created the summer camp program called Camp Kaleidoscope that's held at our Center Ridge Outpost, and that camp is not intended to isolate people with autism. It's to help those folks, regardless of age, if they're wanting to try to embrace the community better, those folks come with us, hang out with us, have a lot of fun, but at the same time, we're trying to help them build confidence and understanding about how to go out and take on the community in a lot of different ways. Some of our young kids who don't have good successes at, like, say, church camp or scout camp, mm-hmm. they can come to us and we do some training to help them better understand. They go on to have a good time at church camp and scout camp later on. So it's also a kind of a training ground. We've recently got involved with the Comic-Con community, and we've learned that a lot of people on the autism spectrum really enjoy the Comic-Con community, where it's mm-hmm. conferences that we have people that do a lot of cosplay and are into movies. Yes. And all that kind of stuff. And so we've connected with a lot of, especially adults that are involved in the cosplay. So we're always out in the community trying to connect with our friends with autism and try to help them in turn connect with the community that may be difficult for them to understand in some ways, and we're sort of there to help bridge that gap for those folks.
That's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this episode featuring Mark Yeager, and look forward for the next part, and we'll see you then. This is Taylor Carley signing out.